Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening so far. So, we're going to be continuing the seed agent story tonight. Okay, get coupons. Okay, we got a new event that must have just started today. And we got a new banner, which I am going to be skipping. I already have Evelyn. I don't know. I'm thinking about possibly trying to go for Evelyn's signature weapon. Okay, so this is the new event. All right, we'll start off with a couple of these other events, and then we'll get into the agent story after that. All right, looks like they're wanting a fire and physical team.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Ooh, I'm here, so we're good.
It's the concerts. Let's make a grand entrance.
All right.
I'm here. Let's go! You will be ground picked up.
Heads up. So unprofessional.
Let me show you how it's done.
This one's for you.
There it is.
Counter.
Alrighty.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out. Ooh.
I'm here, ready to roll out.
Let's make a grand entrance. Precision strike, initiate.
I'm here.
Heads up.
There it is.
Counter.
Gotcha now.
Just finishing the jump. The best defense is a strong offense.
Focus. I'm unstoppable.
My song is with you. Everything's under control.
Let me show you how it's done.
Heads up. Just finishing the job.
Watch and learn. I pledge my honor.
Nothing slips through my defense. I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
Alright, who should it be this time? Forfeit Boo. Okay, yeah,
Good day. I'll help you stand.
I have 2 guns.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
we'll check this. Yeah, the skills. Okay. W engine. Okay, so let's see here. Might as well. Okay, well, can't go any higher on this until we get to level 35, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do this. Ow. Okay, wait, I can make 3 more, but I'll still need... Okay.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
We need the support.
over.
The stage is mine.
There's no time to lose.
All for Lord Satan. The most strong move ever.
How
Thanks. This one's for you.
I see it.
You're done.
Don't underestimate me.
All right, I'll take the mic.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, we're done with that, so let's go ahead and get to the story quests now. Shit. Okay.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again. But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Belle's outside right now, so we can call her and tune into the broadcast.
I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Wise mentioned? Yes, please!
The The radio message lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Bell silently hacks into the Defense Forces channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
Now seeking next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete. Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Close Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
Phew, looks like we're safe for now, maybe? Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. As long as Seed is fine. Seed's taking a breather, says she needs some alone time. But she seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. Alright, well that is the end of part 1. We'll go ahead and... Well, second thought. Let me, Yeah, let me do this real quick. Yeah, we can just do the video store management. Should be Pulchra, right? Alright, Pulchra. Inada. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we can go ahead and do it. Alright, starting part 2 now. The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low. As long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Sr. fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately. What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile, okay? Smile a lot.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise. Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart, dark massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
The freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem.
Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. This box was made by Seed Senior, and it says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, must be pretty rough, huh? Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check.
Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Obel Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages.
This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment, Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Great, let's head out now.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
This is the path I follow.
Is it time to clock out?
Okay, wait, I was using...
I would never turn down Lord
Wait.
Phaeton.
Who
Your
was
rep
I
needs
using?
some. Good day, Proxy. Awaiting further instructions.
Crap, I can't remember. Shoot. Oh, okay, it was Jufufu. Alright.
Today's reading is, now it's my turn.
Alright.
According to the mission, we just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission, it's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
The tiger has arrived!
Find out!
Count on me and Senior. Everything's on fire.
Yes! Break away in one hit!
Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten stronger. Keep them coming! Let's put our lives on the line!
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
This mission isn't yours alone. Morphe, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
I never miss. Yes? Break away in one hit!
What is it they say? Reduced to ash?
The tiger has arrived!
Amazing fighting. Say hello to my sis!
The combat ends and Orphe rushes over.
Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I appreciate you both, Captain Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain?
Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too, and you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
Wait, so they're saying he died when he destroyed the... So basically it was like a suicide.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Okay, so it's a gradual thing then. It didn't just like instantly happen when he destroyed his logic core or whatever.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth.
Hello, Queen. How are you doing?
But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, this... this story has a lot of facets to it, so I'm trying to make sure I understand everything that's going
I'll
on.
tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job, dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment as a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means. I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer, Magus awakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
No, I feel like Ganyu has a softer voice than Orphe.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Ah, Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
You know what? I think I do actually hear it a little bit, Queen. Yeah, I think they do have similar voices, but yeah, like I said, Ganyu's voice is softer, I think, than Orphe's.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Sr. would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Yeah, I saw your message, Queen.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Bro, that fucking escalated quickly. The hell?
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
I guess she doesn't like being called a mother hen. Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed, and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right? And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
A Hal would run away from Magus. Arriving at Sweebian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed. Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Belle glances over, her eyes saying, "She's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message?"
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important.
Deadpool breaking fourth wall. You lost me there.
Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Bro, where is she coming up with these conclusions? Whoa, you're actually talking like a normal... What? She's talking like a normal person? Bro, what she just said is like literally the most insane thing I've ever heard. What do you mean she's talking like a normal person? No, she's not. Okay, I'll put it's rare.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually took the time to explain these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being this serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Seed, Wise and I will help you figure this out.
Belle seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left.
The last scene, she was talking to the camera? Wait. She was? Hold on, wait. Ah, hell, I can't go back now.
But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Sr. coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements, he'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her. But if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Do I like Tomiyama as the new navigator? I don't know. I don't play the game, so I don't know if I like her or not.
Foxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me and then just walk away.
There we go with the we're the same kind thing again. What? I don't understand. Dude, this story has so much shit that I just don't get. I really am trying hard to figure this out, but
it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
she's a 44-year-old housewife? Okay.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that.
Ugh.
You know, Belle and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Senior. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Wise and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right?
I don't know, saying the HDD and EOS is a way to deal with fear is kind of strange, but I guess I'm thinking from a therapist's point of view.
Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us. Just in a different way.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
Oh, isn't that awfully convenient for Wise? Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission. I repeat, emergency mission. According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts, with a total weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately.
Jackpot! A supersized serving of military merit. Proxy, you'll help me out, right?
I'd be more than happy to help, but where shall we start the investigation?
I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste.
Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again.
Getting lost in the hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right?
Can't argue with that. Seed waved his phone, where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display.
The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena.
So, shall we head out?
Good luck to you guys. I've still got some work to finish up, so for now I can only support you in spirit. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know.
Let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena.
We've arrived, Proxy.
So the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here?
I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it.
Will this really help us find any clues?
Though I'm not a soldier right now, I haven't lost my investigative skills.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Nitro fuel. Hit me with another. Hey, mister. Do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out?
Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me?
Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty.
Now who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel, that's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever.
Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know?
Work. Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me wept for a long time, like a well-worn engine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face.
What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. Ene? Say, Madam Captain, would you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Obel Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help.
The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone. Hey, what's up, Zane? How you doing?
Yahoo! Target location confirmed. Proxy, let's roll.
Oh, what a bizarre way to investigate. Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Your sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspicious familiar figure. Oh, hell, you already did it, Zane? Yeah, like, bro. Now you have no reason to come to my stream. Damn it. Well, I mean, other than, I guess, just to talk with me, I suppose. or Queen. What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold up. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all these treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about? Mr. Hollow Raider was still rambling on about something. The sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiar, terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
Yahoo! Mr. Hollow Raider, we meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
Oh wait, isn't that the same guy that she was like trying to rescue in that one mission that she like, I mean, I don't know if she failed, but she like didn't treat them well enough or whatever.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything, huh? Then what?
Bro.
I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The rebels?
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch, but I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the hollow. Take me with you.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
You're making fun of my face, Queen?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness.
I don't think I'm putting on any particular face right now.
Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out any time. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. Maybe we should stop here and switch over to 9-9 now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's fine. It's all right, Queen. All right. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, so I'll be right back. All right, I am back.
Load するの？ロードした。認めるしかないわね。どうやら未来の私は秘密を打ち明けるくらいには環境設定。
All right, so I started this episode 4 of 9-9 yesterday. Basically, Kakaru now has this ability called Overload, which allows him to, like, basically go back in time and, like, revisit, like, events that already happened in, like, the other episodes. And so we went back to pretty much the beginning of episode 1, and he's talking. This is when he, like, first met Sophie, and basically he told Sophie about, like, well, he had to convince Sophie that he, like, knew about stuff from the future. And I kind of left off actually in the middle of their conversation here, so anyway.
それと説明するまでもなくこちらの事情を理解しているみたいね。
ああ、頼まれたんだ。未来のソフィーに全てを話せって。オーバーロードのことはもういいよな。イーリスのことなんだが。
待って、場所を移しましょう。
Last surprise. Is that from like the original Persona 5, or is that just a song that's in the game you're playing? My favorite Persona song, I think, is probably the one that plays during the Yaldabaoth fight, which is, he's like the final boss of the game. Yeah, that song's pretty badass. It is in both? Okay. Last surprise. I'd have to hear it. If it's in the original, then I probably know it. I just don't know it by its name. So I'll have to look it up.
ああ、そうだな。こんなところでする話じゃないか。
あなたの家はすぐ近く？
ああ、行こ
う。ちゃんとついていくから運ぼうとしなくていいわよ。
Nimbly dodging the advances of my hand, Sophie disappears into thin air. Oh, right. I kind of forgot she could do that. I have memories of it, but actually seeing it happen is still pretty spooky. I sigh and stand up. My future memories. Yeah, it still feels hella weird. I get back home and take a breather with a cup of tea when suddenly... there's a rift in space and Sophie pops out from it.
で、イーリスが？
Oh, wait. I think I just remembered how Kakaru first met Sophie. So yeah, actually he found Sophie at that shrine, but at the time he didn't actually know that it was like a live being. He thought it was just like a stuffed toy. So he like brought it back to his place and just put it up on the shelf, and didn't even find out until like a few days later that it was actually Sophie. She gets straight to the point with no lead up. I tell her everything per future Sophie's instructions. I tell her about my future memories of the different branches brought about by Overlord. I tell her about Iris, about the evil eye. Even though none of these memories feel real, I tell her everything as if giving a second-hand account.
なるほどね。あの女もこの世界に。最悪ね。予想はしていたけれど当たってほしくなかったわ。腹の探り合いをしている場合じゃないみたいね。まだあなたのことは信用できないけれど、未来の私を信じることにする。助けてくれるかしら。あなたの力が必ず必要になる。何よその顔は。
俺の記憶の中のソフィーはもっとこう生意気な感じなんだが、まさか素直にお願いされるとは。
あなた性格悪いって言われない？
いや悪い。予想してた反応と違ってたから悪い。驚いた。
でどうなの？手伝ってくれるの？
手伝うさ。そうするしかない。なんたって無理やり記憶を植え付けられたからな。何度も死んで大事な人も殺されて、あんな光景 リアルで目にするのはごめんだ。だから手伝うさ。イーリスを止めるために。
ありがとう。
Sophie's gentle voice once again contradicts my memories. I see. This was future Sophie's goal, huh? To build her trust with me at a quicker rate. By doing that, Sophie can skip the needless task of monitoring me. This may be a big enough change to create a new branch. In any case, with my objective complete, it seems like a good idea to report this to future Sophie. Oh my god, so he's gonna just like travel back and forth just at will. Uh-huh.
Ara, お帰りなさい。さすがオーバーロード。時間の概念なんて関係ないわね。数秒で戻ってくるんだから。
Damn, so that's what Sophie actually looks like. Well, I guess she wasn't lying. She really is a beautiful girl in this world or whatever.
大丈夫、疑ってないわよ。あなたがしっかりやり遂げてくれたってちゃんと分かっているから。4月17日の私と接触したことで現れた変化について話す前に、もしかして私の姿見えているんじゃない？ああ、やっぱりさっきよりも強くつながっているみたいね。あなたの戸惑いと驚きが手に取るようにわかるわ。私からは相変わらずあなたの姿が見えないのは残念だけど、多分これはこっちの問題ね。世界の目の限界。あなたの方はオーバーロードの扱いに早速慣れてきたようね。それともあなたが私を探してつなげてくれたからかしら。だからつながりが強くなった。ま、なんでもいいわね。無駄話はこれくらいにしておきましょう。4月17日の私と接触したことで目論見通り、私が最初からカケルに協力的な枝が生まれたわ。ただ残念ながら期待通りとはいかなかったわね。大して大きな変化は生まれなかった。観測しかできない私の力では運命に与える影響なんてその程度ということね。けれど観測できる範囲が増えたわ。カケルを監視しなくなったおかげでね。整理しましょう。情報の共有も兼ねて。まずこれ、カケルがミヤコと親しくなる枝。おそらくあなたが最初に観測した枝じゃないかしら。鑑賞の仕方が明らかに他の枝とは違うのよね。どこかたどたどしいというか。そのせいか結果も一番芳しくない。魔眼の入手どころか魔眼のユーザーの正体もわからないまま。そしておそらくこれが2番目に観測した枝ね。空が暴走しかけた枝。あ あなたが明確に運命に干渉し始めたのがこの枝からなのよ。私も不審がっていたわね。この枝でカケルは魔眼と対峙することになる。もっともユーザー本人じゃなく減退だったけれど。
Yeah, the illusory body being a ghost.
そして3番目。この枝からあなたはカケルへの干渉を強めている。魔眼のユーザーの正体を必死に伝えようとしているわね。そして運命を操り、カケルの死の運命を否定し続けた。おかげでイーリスを退け、魔眼を入手することができた。さっき話した新たに生まれた枝だけれど、結局この枝に統合されたわ。何が起こるかカケルが知っていたおかげで、私の減退が消失を免れたのと、余市が軽傷で済んだことくらいかしら。変化と言えるのは。
I look different. Okay.
でもそのおかげで分かったことがあるの。いえ、見逃していたことに気がついたというのが正しいわね。覚えているかしら、イーリスの言葉を。ノアがアーティファクトの力を発動させた時よ。あの女はこう言ったの。私の魂へ狙いすました一撃と。引っかかってはいたけれど、余裕がなくてそのまま忘れてしまっていたのよね。うかつだわ。けれど減退を維持できたおかげでじっくりと観察できた。余市とカケルがイーリスの結界を破った瞬間、わずかにサツキとイーリスの魂が揺らめいていたの。
Oh, you wear glasses? Yeah, let's see, when did I start wearing glasses? I think I was like 16? Somewhere around there.
つまりほんのわずかではあるけれど、二人の力はサツキとイーリスに届いていたというわけ。もう一人、ノアもやすやすと結界を破ってみせたわね。けれど他の二人とは明らかに違った。
Oh yeah. So you started earlier than I did.
揺らめいていたのはイーリスの魂だけ。わかるかしら。あの女の言葉通りよ。まさに狙いすました一撃。ノアはサツキの魂を素通りして同調したイーリスの魂だけを狙ってみせたの。結界さえなければおそらくノアなら。早速で悪いけれどあの枝に飛んでくれるかしら。もしかしたら これであっさりと終わっちゃうかもしれないわね。頼んだわよ、ナイン。
Damn. So we're leaping right back into the fight against Iris? Okay.
Our 勝利条件はイーリスを先生の体から追い出すこと。世界の目の破壊。本気を出したイーリスの結界は破れない。それならノアちゃん、動けますか？
問題ない。やっぱりあなたが鍵だったわね。
ごめんなさい。やっと勇気が出せました。悪いことを起こせるならいいことも起こせる。今から起こします。
指示してあなたに従う。
イーリスの動き止められますか？
できる。結界さえなければ。
わかりました。九条さん、ソラさん、起きてください。
うわ、また気絶してた。
ごめんなさい。状況は？
今は説明している時間がないので指示通りに動いてください。
はい。
イーリスは周囲に結界を張って身を守っています。どんな力も通しません。だからソラさん。
はい。
ソラさんの力でイーリスの結界を消してください。
消してできる？私の力で？
できます。今な
ら。マジか。わかりました。
結界が消えたらノアちゃん、イーリスは距離を取ろうとするはずです。
任せて。
お願いします。九条さん、イーリスは世界の目を体内に取り込みました。ノアちゃんが動きを止めたら九条さんの力で奪い取ってください。
ですが、私の力でアーティファクトを奪ってしまったら。
大丈夫です。暴走はさせません。
はい、わかりました。やってみます。
新見さんに合わせます。合図を待ってください。今消えろ
My fist slips right through the barrier. They managed to nullify it.
器用なことを。
Install memories. I shout to stop her. No, that's not what Yuki should be doing right now. She clicks her tongue, a sure sign of trepidation. Yuki should be able to get Iris without hurting Miss Naruse.
今ならやれる。行け。イリスを倒せ。
倒すイリスを。了解した。
Yuki's eye shines brilliantly. She could do this.
さすがにまずいかしら。
ゴースト。
分かってる。立て直す暇なんて与えねえ。攻めて攻めて攻めまくってやるぜ。
九条さん、アシストを。イギリスの視界を奪えますか。やってみます。ジ・オーダーアクティブ。
A surge of power gushes out. Her lightning of judgment speeds toward the defenseless Iris and...
パニッシュ。
Yuki suddenly freezes in place. Her eyes twitch and a cold sweat forms on her brow. She's acting strange.
ユキさん、まさか攻撃を。
失礼ね。何もしてないわよ。その子が勝手に死にかけてるだけ。
くそ。
Yuki had been gritting her teeth to keep conscious in Iris's domain this entire time. She had been clinging to consciousness while enduring pressure that would normally knock someone out. She's probably using up the most strength here next to me. She's finally at her limit, but...
頼む、ユキ、踏ん張ってくれ。
先輩、これ以上結界消すのきつ。
こっちもそう長くは持たねえぞ。さっさと仕留めろ。おい。
仕留める。仕留め。私が。
慌てて損しちゃった。準備が整うまで待ってあげてもいいけれど、ごめんなさいね。私せっかちなの。
無理。遠い。射程圏内に入らないと。
近づきたいのなら私から言ってあげる。
Iris starts to disappear from sight. Damn.
それじゃあ。
ユキ！
さようなら。
What the fuck was that?
「おかえりなさい。見ていたわ。狙いは良かったけれど失敗ね。
More like Noah failed.
の様子だとノアを救ったところで結果は変わりそうにないわね。残念だけれどあの枝ではイーリスを倒せない。けれど解せないわね。イーリスが本当に何もしていないのならノアに何があったのかしら。対抗力の低い都と空が倒れる中、根性だけで立ち上がった子よ。限界だったとしても余力を振り絞って渾身の一撃を放つわよ、あの子なら。他に可能性があるとすれば、殺すことをためらった。都のように道徳心が高すぎればあり得るけれど、あの子に限って覚悟を決めていなかったとは思えないし。考えていても仕方ないわね。あの子、自分の能力を決して明かさなかった。おそらく誰にも心を許していなかった。あの独特な言動も他者と自己の間に明確な境界線を引いているとも取れるし、イーリスの焦り具合から鍵は間違いなくあの子が握っている。どうやら知る必要がありそうね。心の内に隠したあの子の素顔を。問題はその方法よね。あの子かなり気難しそうだし。やり方は任せるわ。きっとあなたなら何とかしてくれる。何よ、不満そうね。別に投げっぱなしにするつもりはないわよ。アドバイスしてあげる。決して選択をためらわないこと。空が消えた枝、遥たちが石化した枝、悲劇的な結末を迎えた枝をあなたは選定してきた。わかる？カケルを導くことで望まぬ運命をあなたは否定してきたのよ。空が消えたことも、カケルを残して全滅したことも、カケルが何度も死んだことも全部なかったことになっている。オーバーロードの力で。世界の目を持つ私は観測できるけれど、悲劇的な運命のその先は存在しない。ただ残死が存在するだけ。あなたは運命を固定化することでその残死へと分岐する可能性をゼロにできるというわけ。もう一度言うわよ。望まぬ運命をあなたはなかったことにできるの。だから失敗を恐れないこと。誰かを死なせたら後味が悪いでしょうけど、それは飲み込みなさい。あとはそうね、カケルに干渉する際、特定の相手への感情と記憶は与えない方がいいわね。まっさらな状態が好ましい。判断を鈍らせるかもしれないから。まあくどくどと話しちゃったけど、結局今まで通りのやり方で問題ないってことね。喋りすぎて疲れたわね。頼んだわよ、ナイン。ここで吉報を待っているわ。
I had a feeling they were going to get to a point where they made you decide which one you should choose. And I bet so there's 3 choices here, and I bet 2 of them lead to bad endings. One of them has to be the correct choice. And based on what Sophie just told us, which is that it's best to start with a clean slate Kakeru, that makes me think that the best choice will be the one that's furthest up the tree, or like the longest, I guess, the furthest back in time, I guess, which would be this one here. Yeah, because these other 2 are like well into yeah, I mean, if these other 2 are going to be like well into when he's already like developed feelings for Haruka here, and then when he's already developed feelings for Miyako. So that's why I'm thinking this is probably the best choice right here. So yeah, I'll save it here, and I'm gonna pick this one. Although, interestingly enough, this is also when the 3rd branch occurs too. Okay, so do all of these involve Noah in some way? Kakeru plan on destroying throw party. Okay, this is just a little before they start fighting Iris here. Let's see, this one is reading Haruka's memories. Okay, yeah, I think this is when they discover like the second person that was petrified. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what happens. Actually, wait, hold on a sec. Does it say it doesn't have the dates on here, does it? Okay, well, whatever. A murmur comes from behind me. I turn around to see Yuki step out from behind a tree. What's with that weird entrance? And what does she mean by right on time? We never agreed on a time to meet. I guess she's already gotten into her Chuni persona. Actually, hold on, let me see here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's like 10. Okay.
なんで？
どこで奴らが見ているかわからない。私たちが手を組んだと悟られない方がいい。
ああ、なるほど。
You do realize anyone walking by can see you there, right? In fact, even if I don't turn around, it's going to be obvious to anybody who sees us that the two of us are talking. But if I point that stuff out, she'll probably just do something even crazier, so I play along.
昨夜のエンプレスと会っているそうね。
え？ああ、うん、妹が。九条もそばにいる。
目的は？
え？何？
目的。
ああ、さあな。仲良くなりたいとは言ってたけど。
仲良く？エンプレスなんて名乗っている割には可愛らしいことを言うのね。
ごめん。
何？
声小さくてよく聞こえない。
Sighing, Yuki walks over and sits beside me. Yeah, you don't actually care if people see us talking, do you? Knew it.
男性が苦手だそうね。
らしいな。
手よくあなたを排除しただけじゃ。
かもしれない。ただ、ナインボールなら他に客もいるしな。人前でバカなことはしないだろ
う。どうかしらね。
何かあれば駆けつけることになっている。
賢明ね。ならば速やかに済ませましょう。
She takes out her phone and fiddles with it for a bit. A second later, my phone buzzes.
データを送った。確認を。
I obediently take out my smartphone and look at her message. Oh, nice.
あいつらの写真か。
ええ。あなたたちと問答をしている間に撮っておいた。かなり不鮮明だけれど。
暗かったし仕方ないな。助かる。これであいつらを探しやすくなる。
ということは、エンプレス以外はまだ特定できていないのね。
ああ、多分3年だとは思うんだが。
そう。私はフードの女を調べていた。少なくとも私と同学年ではないようだけれど。ただ、クホーの生徒ではないとまだ断言はできない。顔が半分程度しか見えないし、判断材料が少なすぎる。
俺も女の方を調べつつ司令官の特定を急いでみる。
ええ、本名や住所が特定できれば交渉材料くらいにはなる。
その程度でビビる奴らなら助かるんだがな。
名前や顔を隠すのは後ろめたい証。個人情報が彼らへの抑止力となるのなら徹底的に利用すべき。
With that, Yuki gets to her feet.
もう行くのか？
ええ、要件は以上よ。
Alright, here we go.
どうしたの？
ああ、悪い。なんでもない。
体調が悪いなら帰って休んだ方がいい。
大丈夫。そういうわけじゃない。
そう。それじゃあ。
な、もうちょっとだけ話せないか？
なぜ？
Never seen her do that face before.
一応仲間なんだからさ。お互いのことは知っておくべきだろ。慣れ合いとかじゃなくて、ほら、そう、連携を取るためっていうか、息を合わせるためっていうか。俺としては不安が残る。リーダーのことを何も知らないままじゃさ。
そうね。
She sits back down on the bench. It looks like she reacted to the word leader. She must feel some sense of responsibility for sweeping us into this Valhalla society of hers. Alright, getting her to stay is the first part, so time for the second.
それで何を聞きたいの？
ああ、そうだな。勇気のこと。
私の何？
何というか、漠然と勇気のこと知りたいだけなんだけど。ああ、そうだ。アニメ詳しいよな。
それなりには。
どんなアニメが好きなんだ？あれ、実はそこまで好きでもない？
考えていただけ。あなたが知らないアニメを答えても反応に困るでしょうし。
大体わかると思う。一人暮らし始めてから結構見てるんだ。動画配信サイトで。
どのサイト？
いくつかあるんだけど、メインで見てるのはネットフラックスだな。
Netflix。
それなら最近のアニメが中心ね。
最近増えてきたぞ、昔のも。あれ見たよ、コードゲッシュ。
Code Geass. Whoa, she just freaking turned into a cat girl.
めっちゃ反応したな。
あれは名作。3周はしてる。
俺まだ途中なんだけど面白いよな。主人公側が単純な正義じゃないっていうのが俺には新鮮だった。
そうね。主人公のハルーシュは私も好きなキャラクター。
あれ、意外だな。
何が？
あっちの方が好きかと思った。親友のハザックだっけ？正義を貫くって感じ。ハルーシュの方は目的のためには手段を選ばないだろう。そういうところ結城の主義には合わないんじゃないか？
主義と好みは別。
そりゃそうだけど。ああ、でもキャラクター的には似てるかもな。
そう？
なんとなく雰囲気が。
Oh, you already got her? Oh, congratulations, Zane. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be skipping Orphe. Although I am considering trying to get Evelyn's signature weapon, since I already have Evelyn. She has the same blank expression as usual, but it looks like she's finally starting to loosen up. Is that a bit of joy I'm seeing? I knew Yuki was easier to figure out than she seemed. But now I'm lost. I'm willing to accept that principles and tastes are different, but... Yeah, the image of Yuki in my mind is straight-laced and rigid. And aside from the times when she truly has no choice, she's fixated on doing things with honor.
アニメのキャラクターに憧れてこんな性格になったと思っているかもしれないけれど。
え、ああ、違うのか？
違う。強くあろうとそう心がけていただけ。特定の何かを模倣したわけじゃない。全く影響を受けなかったとは言わないけれど、強いて目標となったキャラクターを上げるのなら、憧れたのは私じゃなくて
じゃなくて？
話しすぎた。
She cuts the conversation short and stands up.
何か分かったらまた連絡する。
ああ、分かった。写真ありがとな。
礼なんて必要ない。私たちはバルハラソサイエティの仲間なんだから。
Yuki says this as cool as a cucumber before leaving. She's just trying to be strong, huh? If she's not admiring an anime character or something, then why is she trying to be strong? I've always thought that she had an overactive Chuni imagination and turned out that way, but it looks like that's not the case. I guess she's not just a stereotypical Chuni. As antisocial as she may be, she's surprisingly conscientious of who she's speaking to when she speaks. Even though she's uptight, when I try to meet her halfway, she tends to loosen herself up. I'm guessing that if I keep my bias out of this and take my time to interact with her, she'll open up more of her heart to me. Once I do, I'm sure she'll reveal the latter half of that sentence she didn't finish. That being said, in any case, I've got what seems to be the trick to interacting with Yuki, but the question is if I should stick to this branch. I can't say things are at their best here. I can probably put things back on course, but they wouldn't necessarily go according to plan. Well, that's what happens when you try to manipulate destiny to your will. Man, I've got a pretty crazy task on my shoulders.
さて。
I take out my phone and look at the message Sora sent me a few minutes ago to see that her talk with Kosaka Senpai is over. I head to 9 Ball. I decide to play it safe as to not needlessly split off any branches. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll... Well, I don't know. Should I do this one? Alright, we'll do this one next, I suppose. Did doing that unlock anything? Doesn't appear to have.
セーブ画面セーブするのセーブした
But anyway, it is time for me to head in, so I will be back tomorrow night, and we will continue on with part 2 of the Seed Agent story. And we'll probably do some more of this as well, so I feel like we're doing a Steins Gate thing. Yeah, because he did like go between different like world lines and stuff in Steins Gate, so yeah, it is pretty similar to that. Man. Man, heard any VTuber news lately, Zane? I can't think of anything really. I haven't. Oh, yeah, Gigi did her singing the same song for 8 hours straight again. Just like she did a year ago. Boy, she really is crazy, isn't she? Like, how do you do that, man? Like, how do you sing the same fucking song 8 straight hours and not just, like, drive yourself insane? Sakuna found a new artist? Sakuna. I don't know who that is. Sakuna. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, you're probably gonna have to remind me of that going forward, because I don't really follow her, so. New artist, huh? Okay. Was there like something bad that happened with the old artist, or? Ugh. No, I guess I don't. You'll tell me tomorrow? Oh, hell, it's in Japanese. I should have figured. I guess I could translate. Let's see. I don't know. All this tweet says is inappropriate behavior. I mean, that could mean a lot of things, so I don't... Yeah, I don't know. He groomed minors and made a doujin based on the event. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Wow. That's not good. Oh, anyway, I was gonna look up that song that Queen mentioned real quick, so let me pull that up.
Okay.
Alright, what was it called again? Last Surprise? Okay, let me look that up. Last Surprise Persona 5. What the hell? Okay, close this. Okay, yeah, let me hear which song this is here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
This we go, don't you know, nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is to pass for eyes. You're done but the time is hit you, you're not surprised.
Yeah. Isn't this like basically like a battle song? Like they play it during a bunch of the fights. I don't know, they played it so much that I kind of got tired of it, to be honest. So, yeah, I can't say I really care for that song in particular. But yeah, the Yaldabaoth, however you say that dude's name, Yaldabaoth. Yeah, that song is so badass. Anyway, all right, Zane, and Queen, if you're still here, I will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I typically start Zenless Zone 0. There's like a couple of events that are gonna end here in like just a few days, so I'm trying to get them done before they're gone for good. So typically I've been starting with those events before I jump into the seed agent story. So I'm going to do that again tomorrow. So it's not a big deal if you join like, you know, a half an hour after I start streaming. You probably won't have missed a whole lot of the agent story if you come kind of late, so just letting you know. So, all right. Have a good night, Zane and Queen.